Okay. Not sure what this is, Wayne.
Well, we'll explain to them. While we were away on a top secret mission, someone broke into the Clever Cracker Studios, and they've drawn this up. We're not sure yet if they're mocking us or if this is some sort of clue, or we don't even know if they're on our team or not.
No.
Our intel would suggest, although it's been wrong before, that this was one of the guy we're looking for's henchmen.
But as only the intel that's come from our operations, the only one that's had any problems, they thought maybe it could have been us. So to avoid that possibility, we're filming every mission we do.
We are, so we have to be thorough. So let's think about this.
Think about it really carefully. So
It's a stop sign.
it is a stop sign.
What are they stopping? That's the question.
So are they stopping all signs or something? Stopping.
I notice it has what looks like a crown.
So maybe it's some sort of king.
Maybe it wants to stop the king or the queen.
Or the queen or the leader. Maybe what do kings do? They eat a lot. Yeah.
Lots of grapes. Stop grapes.
Sine grapes. Sine king.
Kings rule, I think.
Is it the sine rule?
Sine rule, that's what I've got.
Oh wow, well, a sine rule, I didn't trip over it because it's sugar, but I did step on. There's sugar on the ground, Wayne.
There's a nice sugar pattern. If I draw it up here,
It looks a tiny bit like a triangle.
I think it was supposed to be a triangle.
Before we stood in it and completely destroyed most of it. Maybe this is some sort of clue.
Yes, if I draw the triangle up in big,
Alright.
I don't know where it's going to work out just yet. But
So
this
seems to have an angle of 60 there.
Yeah. We
And
know that this length is 7.
yeah. And the other bit, they've got an angle of a 50.
50, yeah, I noticed
Yeah.
that. Also, this looks like a... It might be a 6, but I think it's a picture of a face on this side. We don't know if it's a 6 or not. I'm going to draw that one. It sort of looks like this, but we stepped on it funny, so it might be a 6, but I think that's a face on that side.
Maybe that's Lord Horkenstein's face.
Maybe this is going to lead us to him. What we can do,
Yeah.
we have 2 angles and a side. We can work out this side. If it's
We
not
can.
6, we
We can work out what it is, then no one will know. We use the sine rule, it's not a big clue, it's a riddle.
Wow.
So, sine rule. So that is A over sine A is equal to B over sine B, which is also equal to C over sine C. Now we labelled the triangle in the last video, so you don't know what that, I labelled a triangle like this. Watch that, or watch this, we'll show you anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you start,
Yeah.
A, B and C.
All your angles are the capital letters, and all the little sides, so the opposite side of the angle of the capital letters are the lowercase letters.
So you'll notice, hopefully,
Yeah.
we don't have any C.
No, but we do have B and A.
We have both the angle and side of B, and one angle and an unknown of A.
We do, so what we can do is you can have a question mark.
So we can ignore this.
You can ignore that essentially. You have a question mark over sine 50
Yep, because that's our A over sine A. Yeah,
equals 7 over sine 60.
it does indeed.
So I just need to rearrange to find the question mark.
And I can do that one.
Alright.
So we have this question mark. If we times both sides by sine 50, you get the
Yeah.
question mark on its own. So we're going to need a calculator.
We are going to need a calculator.
Sine 50 times 7 over sine 60.
I'll go for search the lens when.
So you'll scale a building happily with a calculator in your hand, but when it comes to actual maths, you don't have a calculator.
Well, you know, I brought a tranquilizer, but I just wasn't ready for an English to German dictionary as well. It's got some nice phrases in it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Sine 50 times 7 over sine 60, please. That will give us the length of this line.
Okay.
You can do all of these sorts of things. If you knew this angle, you could work out this one. You could do all sorts with the sine rule.
Yeah. Yeah, just checking out everything down right.
Okay.
And that gives us 6.19. Oh, so it could have been a 6, Wayne.
Could have been. It could have been. Well, the only way to find out is to try and scale this up. We've done scaling. We know how to do
We know how
that.
to do that.
Scale it up into kilometres, miles, yards, everything we can possibly think of. Well, we'll get some guys in and we'll just have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
But they'll do that
And then we'll find all the places that leads to and we'll go through them systematically.
and see if we find any sort of person.
We should do that.
We are good code breakers. We should just quit this and just be detectives.
Yeah.